Hello everybody, my name is X Factor. This is London 1868, and the artwork is absolutely gorgeous in the brand new Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I was flown out by Ubisoft to get some early hands-on gameplay on a work-in-progress build on the PS4, the first time I played console in a long time, and I had a blast using the brand new rope launcher available. You can go horizontally, you can go vertical, you can use it in many different ways, as you'll see throughout this video, trying to get the drop on this hijack, and that is a brutal assassination. And all the nasty things that you could think of that would happen in the alleyways of London with the gangs in 1868 are definitely replicated in this game, especially with the weapons. You want to go ham with the cane with a knife in it, which you'll see later, or some brass knuckles, you most certainly can. You can upgrade your weapons, you can craft them, and you can actually unlock them depending on what quests or modes you're in, including the new Fight Club mode, which won't be featured in this video, but it's actually really, really neat as I get drug away by this beefy bloke who startled my poor horses, so I'll have to deal with that. As the footage continues, you'll actually see where I take a couple carriages, and then you can ram people, plow them, and the ragdolls are absolutely epic as you see them trying to catch up on one of their carriages, and off he goes! There's one of those epic ragdolls I was talking about. So we got to play this massive open world. They gave us a couple different specific areas to work on, and you could play either twin. That's right, there's a male and female protagonist, the Fry twins, and at any point in time you could usually switch from the male to the female, and there's different skill trees. So if you want to have the male be the brawler of the two and the female, Evie, be more of the stealth-like, you could definitely do that, but there are some spots where you're forced to use one or the other in specific quest lines. But for the vast majority of the time, you could choose your poison, if you will, as you see some more assassinations. And of course, the combo system is back. The more combo you do, the more your damage just rapidly increases. Of course, and it's all about countering, it's all about stunning, it's all about breaking defenses, and basically keeping the guy that's about to shoot you in the head engaged. And here's another little side quest where I'm supposed to take out snipers on one of the targets that I'm supposed to protect, and that's where that new rope launcher really comes in handy. Again, it's something that you can do vertically, or you can kind of do this, scurry across, and there's going to be a hot little timer kicking in here that I really have to worry about as I'm parkouring. And that's something else that they simplified, is that guy's body just goes flying in epic manner, is the parkour system. Now you're hitting a combination of buttons to parkour up or parkour down. It was extremely smooth, and here you see me trying to take over a carriage, and it's not exactly going oh too well. And this is one of the canes that I actually unlocked through Fight Club, and then upgraded it through the craftables, and that was absolutely brutal. Again, some of these executions are just nuts, and it depends if there's 1, 2, 3, or 4 people, and all the different factors. Are they butted up against a wall? Did you just headbutt them? There were so many unique executions and finishes. I actually asked the developers, and there's a disgusting one. Hey, do you know how many? And no one could really answer. That's how many they are, depending on what weapon or character that you're using, and that's just a stealthy little assassin. And here's one of the spots where you're trying to free child labor workers, and that was right in the eyeball as I quickly put my cane back together. So here you see the rope launcher again for the stealth assassination, the drop down, and there are multiple things that you can equip, including the smoke bombs, and then of course the stun grenades, and the hallucinogenic needle. And see that fire source right there? If I were to shoot that into the fire source, it'll control a couple of the bad guys. It'll turn them against each other, and I think they increase their hit points and their damage, so they seriously like 1 or 2 shot their buddies that they're probably playing cards or drinking with a couple hours ago, more than likely. I mean, this is London in 1868. What else was there to do, right? And here you see me quickly getting overwhelmed. So this is a higher character. I'm around level 7. Some of these targets are a little bit higher, so they are immune to certain things, and they do hit a little bit harder, so I have to be really, really careful. But that's where kind of the skill trees come in handy, and you can build your own skill trees as you see fit. There are 3 different types of skill tree per player, and it really allows for some pretty epic assassinations and fight sequences, because that's the way I chase down on my skill trees, and it allowed me to combo things up easier, including if I missed an opportunity to combo or got hit, it wouldn't break the combo, which again helps your damage progress a lot. And if you're robbing a train car, because you could do that, You can actually detach the thing. These are available in the open world. You can accept them as quests, or you can simply jump on them. And here's going to be the last fight scene. Higher levels than me. There's a smoke bomb. I was going to try to one-bang the main leader of this, because then it'd strike fear in the rest of the enemies here, but it didn't exactly work out that way, because this is console, and I can't free aim for shit on console, but we all know that. That'd have been PC, that'd have been a simple no-brainer. So here's a moment where I'm going to rack up a ton of combo points and just try to jump from target to target, stunning, and then of course countering, so I basically don't get lit up. And the health is on the left, and you'll see that, and I have 2 health packs that I'll be able to pop if I need to, but if I stay out of trouble long enough, that'll regenerate on its own. And then you can see those gray bars and the 2 on the left, that's their defense that needs to be broken. And there you see one of the stuns go off, electrifying all these guys, stunning them all for a couple of seconds, allowing me to dance around as my combo resets again. So there's lots of pistols, there's brass knuckles, there's all kinds of knives and canes, and there's all kinds of different stats, and that is just a brutal sequence in Assassin's Creed Syndicate. After roaming around London for over 4 hours in the various waterways, rivers, bridges, rail cars, streets, and alleys, I was completely impressed by the detail and the architecture in all the different buildings. Didn't matter if you're in a back alley or on the dock. It's crazy how much went into this game. It's absolutely beautiful, and I actually had a blast playing this, something I haven't said about a console game in a very long time, and it wasn't too painful for me since there really wasn't much free aiming involved. I actually did alright, unlike other games that I may or may not have played in console in the last couple of years in the shooter genre. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. In the description, there's going to be 2 different things going on. There's going to be a link to be able to check out the game and pick it up if you want. Then, of course, check out this trailer, which is about to kick off. That'll be available in the description as well. We'll see you guys soon.
Our city will die. We take over Starrick's gangs, we cripple his control.
We will free London from a city ruled by Templars.
Weapons? No, thank you. I've got my own.
Available October 23rd.